Alright guys, well, it's my last day of work at the storage facility today. That's it. I'm standing in my storage unit. I had to empty it out. It's basically empty. Other than all this shit on the ground that I basically just kind of gotta throw out. Just garbage. That's all that's left. I made a mess because I kind of did it quick. But that's because, one, I don't care. I just want to get it out of here. And two, it's like 90 degrees outside right now, so I don't want to be out here anymore. I got the truck all loaded up. Might be too bright out. Oh, no, it's starting to get cloudy out. I'm trying to race before a lot of those big, mean storm clouds in the distance show up. Yeah, it's been an interesting ride here. Been a fun and stressful 4 or 5 years at the storage facility. I'm not going to miss some of the bullshit about this place. Like, I'm not going to miss trying to operate with old computers and outdated software that causes customer issues. I'm not going to miss the owner accidentally locking out the wrong people that don't actually owe and driving here at, 8 o'clock at night on a Friday to let them back in their unit. But there are things I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss my storage, obviously. I might get another storage, just not here, because this is like 40 minutes away from my house. It's a wide drive, right? And, I'm going to miss the insider information on some of the storage units that come up to for auction that I look through kind of and decide if I want to buy them before we even auction them. That was a nice little insider thing. Got to load the truck up, go to Shop Goodwill, pick up some auction winnings, go home, unload my truck. Well, buy desk, buy shitty computer, buy never working debit machine. Fuck you, broken AC, you bastard. It's been broken all this year and it's so hot. Yeah. You know what I am going to miss, guys? I'll show you something I'm going to miss. I'll probably have to turn the exposure down because it'll be too bright. I am going to miss this thing. Whoa, look at the exposure. I am going to miss driving that thing. It kind of actually sucked to plow snow in because you can't wing the blade to like shoot the snow to the left or the right. But I'm going to miss driving that big thing. Not going to miss fixing that broken lawnmower. Also, big fuck you. And that's about it. What's going on, guys? Hopefully it's not too loud with the fan on because it is hot in here. It's like 40 degrees Celsius today. Thank God the shed has spray foam insulation because it keeps it a little cooler than it is outside. Maybe, no, I'll never put an AC in here. I was going to say maybe one day I'll pop a little AC in here, but there's no room. I got a bunch of electronics I got to test. They're all, oh, you can't see me, I'm blocking them. They're all behind me, and I figured I'd just show you guys how I test them and give you a quick tour of my shed. Because now that I'm not at the storage, I don't have a lot of places to work on stuff, so you'll probably see me a lot out here. It's a 10 by... No, it's not 10. Is it 10? It's either 8 or 10 by 14. I'll turn the camera around. I'll give you guys like a spin around of it. It's not very big, but it works for me. It gives me a spot to tinker on things and stuff like that. Hopefully one day I get a shop or something bigger. Where you would come in, and where I'm filming is where I was standing. There's my little tool thing. That's a metal thing that closes down. Keep all my batteries or battery operated tools in there, stuff like that. But I'll give you a slow tour. So when you walk in, that's my big air compressor right beside the door, my heater when it gets cold, my fan to keep me cool. There's the two big doors. I have like reflective insulation, my deer hanging up. So yeah, I spray foamed it all, put kind of a little bit of a loft on this side. There's a light there, a little bit of a loft thing up there to hold some crap. If I go this way, that's the snowblower tucked under and away for now. That was a bin of tools. I've just been organizing this place. That's got to go. That's my table saw. I left the wall out on that side so that the table saw, it's probably tied down right now, so that it can slide when I make cuts. Right? We joked saying we were going to cut a little door flap there on a hinge so that it just opens up. I might still do that just for the fun of it. More tools hanging up there. Table saw. That's a big shelf that goes all the way across. It's kind of dark down in there, but there's a couple saws down in there, a whole bunch of tools. There's all the electronics I'm going to be testing, just DVD players, VHS players. Yeah, table saw stand. I actually got that at a garage sale. If you watch my garage sale video, I mentioned I got a free table saw stand. That's an old DVD rack shelf. I use it to hold just parts and random stuff. Yeah, toolbox. There's a lawnmower under there. There's my workbench. Got a little TV, my screwdriver's mounted up there. Bunch of chargers for the batteries, speakers to test electronics. I don't know, that's that old vacuum I was parting out. That's it though. It's not very big. I can walk back this way. and show you guys over this way. So not a ton of room. Here's the first unit I'm testing. It's a Zenith. It's a actual, like, so it's a VHS DVD player with a radio, and it's actually a surround sound system, so it's got like all your speaker inputs, S-Video component out, all that good stuff. That's S-Video out, component, or YP, PB, something like that. That's your composite. I do have all the speakers for this, including the sub. The speakers do work. The guy had this and a Yamaha one. He had 15 on each. I asked him if he would take 20 for the pair. He said sure. I do have the missing knob too, just fell off in the truck. So yeah, this is the first one I'm going to test. Got a couple DVDs, or well, a DVD and a VHS out here to test it. Sorry for the shakiness. Where is... You know what, I never even tested or checked if he left anything in here. It's been plenty of times I've bought DVD, VHS players, and there's things left inside them. Says it's reading. When I test these, I don't let a whole thing play through. I just let it play for a few minutes and I call it good. I think it's working. Cool. DVD player worked. Skip worked. Oh, I left the remotes inside. I'll just test them with my camera. They're probably fine. Stop. Eject. Just 80s movies. The Goonies and Weird Science. I don't have a ton of VHSs, but I keep a couple around for testing stuff. Come on now. Would you look at that? Didn't want to take that. Is he going to shoot it back out again? Okay, it's working now. That was weird. Maybe just old, hasn't been used in a while. I'll try it again. This looks like the end of the movie. Or did they just make her? I haven't seen this movie in forever. Yep, fast forward works. Hopefully it ejects it, because it didn't like going in. Come on. It seems fine the second time around. It'll need a bit of a cleanup, like this one's a little dusty, but it works. That's another working one. Alright, this next one I am testing is a Sony DAV HDX 900. It has, I mean, you can still make speaker wires to go in these for normal speakers. If you ever come across these where they plug in, because it's just positive, negative, there's nothing fancy about it. This has HDMI out, which is cool, it must upconvert it. XM plug-in, DM port, S-Video component, optical. So, it's a nice little unit. I don't have the speakers for this one, though, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Well, I only paid $2 for it, and I don't know if this was when I was moving things, or if it fell or something, but that button looks a little stuck. See what happens. Oh! Courageous. Exclusive Collector's Edition. There we go. Oh, I've fucking never seen that movie. Is that disc 1? Okay, can we go to disc 3? How many discs do you think are in this thing? There's 1. Okay, there's no disc 3. Is there disc 4? No, disc 4, disc 5. There's disc 1. Oh, disc 2. I never checked disc 2. This thing's slow. No discs. Alright, disc 1. Open. Courageous. Well, it appears to be working. This one, though, I'm gonna... Sucks. I'll pull that apart, maybe see what I can do about that. Well, I cannot test the sound on this thing right now because there's no audio out. Those are both audio ins right there. It's kind of blurry, sorry guys. And I don't have speakers for it. I'll have to rig up something to test the audio. Plus I got to fix that disc 2 button, so this will be, I guess, a bit of a repair one. I'll leave this one for now, and I'll test the last one I got, that Yamaha one. This is the Yamaha one. I don't remember what the model was on this. It's on the back. Cinema Station Series. It's loading up there. This one too, I can't test the audio because it has no audio out. It's just the speakers out. So, listen here, DVD player. Okay, there we go. Must have stuck a bit. This one's dirty. I don't know if the fan only spins when it gets hot or is supposed to spin all the time. But it's right here. Let's see if I can get some light on it. It's right there. And it's filled with dust. Here, I'll try and get a light on it. Look how dusty it is in there, if it focuses. You can see the fan twitching, trying to spin. Isn't that gross? So this one's definitely getting pulled apart and cleaned. So I took the fan out to better clean it, and I noticed it did have 2 broken blades, which kind of sucks, but after I cleaned all the dirt, it does spin and do what it's supposed to, so I'm just going to leave it. It should still work. I'll note it in the listing that it has 2 broken blades on the fan. Oh man, I should add, if you guys are working on electronics at all, I bought these giant tweezers. Accidentally, actually, I just bought a lot of stuff, and they're kind of in the bottom. And they are amazing for getting little fan header plugs, just like that. They are pretty cool. I got one like that, and then I have another one that's like almost double the length of that one. Or I guess you can pull out a massive sliver. This is the after results of cleaning it all up. It was filled with dust in here and like just old greasy tobacco smoke and stuff, and it's looking way better now. All that's left now is to just put the top on and plug in the ribbon plugs that control the buttons on the front. And that's it, and take some photographs and get this listed on eBay.
for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already for more content. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.